Right, who you got?
I got the Bucks.
I got the Bucks
anticipate a long series.
I got the Bucks today.
I got the Bucks too tonight.
Oh my God, we got a bold prediction. Let's go. Enjoy it. We'll see you at halftime.
Well, no team happier to be back home than the Milwaukee Bucks, and not just because of beautiful scenery. It's because in the first 2 games of this best-of-7 series, they were dominated in Brooklyn and now trail 0-2. But they're back home at the Fiserv Forum and a chance to get right back in the series before a capacity crowd over 16,000 piling in here for Game 3 as we welcome you to NBA Courtside, presented by Ally. So far, it has not been a competitive series. Meanwhile, you look at the other series, Utah leading 1-0. They'll play later tonight in Game 2. Phoenix, a big win last night. Philadelphia and Atlanta will resume that series tomorrow night. And good evening, everyone. Along with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand, Lisa Salters with us as well. Before this series started, everyone kept thinking this has a chance to be a classic series. Not the case through the first 2 games in markets because how impressive Brooklyn has been. They've combined star power, great role players, and defense. They've done it all so far.
Well, superstar power, with all due respect. On the offensive end, when you talk about Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, they are having their way offensively against this Bucks defense. And it starts with Kevin Durant, his ability to be a matchup nightmare. 6'3" Drew Holiday doing everything he can to defend him. This is outstanding defense, but the length and size of Kevin Durant eliminates him from the picture. Then you put length on him. 6'11" Giannis. It doesn't affect him at all. It's time to dance. Get to your spot, elevate, and knock down shots. He knows he cannot be guarded. And talk about dancing. Kyrie Irving, one of the best dancers in the history of this game. Ability to lull you to sleep, knock down shots. So good, much improved, moving it out the basketball. And in transition, full head of steam, the ability to stop on a dime and give you 9 cents change. 2 guys that's flat out getting it done on the offensive end. Look how effective they are. Getting it done offensively and efficiently, and most importantly, 12 assists combined, Coach.
Yeah, because before the season, there were 2 big questions about the Nets. Would they share the ball and be happy doing it? And would they be able to get enough stops to win tough playoff series? And the answer to both is a resounding yes. They have been absolutely great in their switch-heavy defense. You look at Milwaukee's regular season versus this series. This series, they've done a terrific job, the Nets have, in keeping the Bucks off the free throw line, keeping them to 25% shooting from 3, and overall being very, very disruptive.
Meanwhile, for the Bucks, again, dominated in the first 2 games. But, Jeff, as we all know, 1 victory for Milwaukee completely changed the perception of the series. Now, they have to do a lot of things better to get that 1 victory. And you think one of the keys is Chris Middleton.
Without question, Chris Middleton is the Bucks' most gifted natural scorer because he can score from all levels on the floor. He's dangerous behind the three-point line. He's got a pull-up mid-range game. He can go into the post, and he can get to the rim and to the free throw line. But it hasn't happened so far this series. You look at those numbers, he knows he has to do better. They know he has to do better. He's got to come up with a big game tonight.
You're right, and it sounds good, but you know as well as I know, you win in this league with superstar talent, and it starts with Giannis. He's got to be better. He understands that. This is a team that's daring him to make shots. They're surrendering the mid-range jump shot. Step in with confidence. Eat the airspace, shoot with rhythm, and knock it down. It'll affect everybody on the floor. Move without the basketball. Again, they're not helping. Blake Griffin builds a wall with minimal help. You got to take care of the basketball and play with force. Be aggressive and minimize your mistakes. Again, turn the corner and attack. And when they help, get rid of the basketball and get rid of it on point, on target, so your shooter in Middleton can step in rhythm and knock the shot down. Brown is able to help and recover because of the poor timing on the pass. Turn the corner, get to the free throw line, and be effective by keeping constant pressure on this Nets defense. Game 1, outstanding job. But look at the bottom line. 10 free throws, 2 for 10. He's got to be better, and he's got to get there more.
So a critical Game 3 for the Milwaukee Bucks here tonight on their home floor. Now for the first time tonight, let's welcome in Lisa Salters. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Mike. Well, yes, the Bucks know that their backs are against the wall. Pat Connaughton said about this Game 3, we have to play with a chip on our shoulder, with more team pride, with more personal pride. It's been 3 days since Monday's 39-point loss, and for the Bucks, that's a long time to have to wait for a chance at redemption. PJ Tucker said he and other players have been counting down the hours for Game 3 tonight, but he said the mood in the locker room has been positive. He said players are focused, and he said that practices and film study have been great. Speaking of film, I asked Mike Budenholzer how much of Game 2 did they actually go over in the last few days, if it was something he wanted the team to see, or did he throw that tape in the trash? And he said it was a little bit of both. He said there were some bits and pieces, some negative, some positive clips that he shared with the team, but he also said there was a bunch of that game that went right in the trash. Budenholzer said the message to his team: have the right mentality, the right mindset to get back into the series. Get back to what they've been doing all season long, playing winning basketball. Thanks for watching NBA Courtside, presented by Ally.
They're just too good for everybody else.
Walks into a three, and it's scored! Kevin Durant stops, fade away, scored! Oh, what a shot by Kyrie Irving!
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by Ally. Make your money work smarter with Ally.